pagans. We are believers. When we have taken these things to God in prayer, let us not worry about them. Let us leave it to God and then aspire, seek God. And he says, God already knows that we need these things. These things that worry us: food, drink, school fees, money, healing. He knows that we need them. Let us just take them to the Lord in prayer. In fact, he says, instead, seek his kingdom and his righteousness, and the rest will be added unto us. And I'm praying in my life that this season, that will be my mantra, that I will be seeking more of him, because he has promised and he's true to his word. He honors his word even more than his name. He will keep his word, that when we seek his righteousness, the way Abraham sought his righteousness, that he will add these things. He's pleased to give us even the kingdom, even the nations of the world. Is it only water that he will not give us? Brethren, let us seek God. Let us trust that he will do it for us, that he will provide for our daily needs and even more. Because for Abraham, it was not just the son who was provided. He was provided with nations. He was multiplied. His blessings were multiplied. They were increased. And even for us, when we persist in God, whatever he has promised us, he will multiply. He will multiply the provision. In fact, he will go far beyond what we can even think or imagine. And I'm thanking God because of this word, because now I don't have to keep on thinking about praying for myself, me and my family. I can think about the kingdom. I can think about, thinking of other things, because I know once I do that, God is taking care of my business. Amen? And I'm praying that God, we will not fear the experiences that God takes us through. We will be courageous because we know him. We will walk through them. We will behold them. That discipline, that refining that Abraham went through, that will be courageous to go through that, to go through this situation, so that at the end of it, we can have a testimony like Job. A testimony like Job. Job went through a situation where he lost everything. But at the end of it all, in Job 42 verse 5, he says, I had heard about you with the ears that hear. I had heard about you. I don't know what you have heard about God. I don't know what you have heard from people's testimonies. But I'm praying that in this season, that we will get to experience the provision of God ourselves, that we will stand here before this altar and testify that we have seen. I have seen. Yes. It is no longer hearing other people's testimonies or just hearing from your word. I have had an experience with you and you have done it for me. Amen? Amen. And these manifestations God is able to do for us. And I'm praying that we will let go of all the things that hinder us from trusting God. Just like Abraham, he left behind, the young men who would have discouraged him. He put his trust in the God. Though he could not see, he knew he had an experience with God. It is my prayer that we will get deeper with God. We will get to know him so personally, not through another's testimony, not through another's slide, not just what is spoken to us, but we'll get to experience him for ourselves. Amen.